It's easy to forget who we were before life got heavy. But something shifts when you sit down and read to your child. You start to slow down. You laugh at silly rhymes. You do the voices. You remember. Separation is hard. Heartbreak is heavy. But your children didn't ask for any of it. Too often in the storm of adult problems, kids are given adult news, adult responsibilities, and adult emotions to carry, and it forces them to grow up far too soon. This is your reminder to do the opposite. When you have time with your children, don't use them to hurt the other parent. Don't drag them into the conflict. Shield them from the weight of things they're not ready to understand. Keep their world safe and full of wonder. Let them play. Let them laugh. Let them believe the world is fun. If you do it right, something beautiful happens. You'll remember what it feels like to be a child again, too. You'll laugh at things you forgot were funny. You'll dance in the kitchen. You'll stop to stare at bugs on the footpath. And for a moment, even in the middle of a tough divorce, you'll feel joy again. Remember how it felt to believe in talking animals, superheroes, and nonsense. To feel safe in someone's arms while the world faded away as they carried you from the car to bed as you pretended to be asleep. Let them be little, and let yourself be little again too, and meet them on their home turf.
Looks dangerous. What are you doing? Whoa, that's crazy. Don't do that. I don't think so. No.
You're reintroducing yourself to the version of you that still believes in magic. Stop fighting the ex-husband versus ex-wife war. Stop letting hate from the past steal the fun from your present. That's where the healing happens. That's where connection lives. That's where both of you grow. Reading to your kids is one of the simplest and most powerful acts of love. So even if the day's been hard, even if you're exhausted, be thankful. Appreciate that time you have together. Many parents are not as lucky, and time can easily be taken for granted. Open a storybook. Hold them close. Remind them with every word that they are safe, loved, and show them they will never be too old for a good story.
What are you laughing at? The Shoebox by Adam McMillan. Should we turn the light on?
The Shoebox by Adam McMillan.
Plugged in, is it? The Shoebox. For Lincoln and Sam.
That's us.
In the cool, damp darkness of a very dark closet, way up the back in the very top corner, there sat an old metal shoebox, forgotten and lost, all on its own and beginning to
rust.
See the mouse?
There's one there, one
Here's
there.
a page. Outside the wardrobe, a little boy lay in bed, all snuggled up with his cuddly best friend. As he squeezed Teddy, he knew it was late. He had to go to sleep. It just wasn't that easy. He tossed and he turned. He tried closing his eyes.
Tried blinking and winking.
He tried blinking and winking. But nothing was working. He just didn't feel sleepy. As he lay all rugged up, he let his mind wander. Thinking, what if the curtains were made out of water? It's the fakest wow ever. Let's make it more realistic. Water! Or the bed was a spaceship shooting off towards Mars, where he might meet an alien or land on a star.
There's another mouse. Another two. One there and one there. Oh.
It was then something happened, more magic than science. The old wardrobe shoebox began sparkling and shining. The lid lifted off, and a small man jumped out. He slid down the lampshade and onto a shelf.
Pikachu.
Above the boy's bed, the small man leaned in. His whiskers smiled as he gave a sly grin. He carefully sprinkled sleep into the air, and the boy nodded off to adventures elsewhere. Back up the lampshade as his feet left the shelf, then into the wardrobe, silent and still. The small man then retired again into his box, where he lay so serene, as he too drifted off.
Mm-hmm.
No mouse on that page.
This is. What's this?
There's actually 100 mice.
No,
This is in the dark.
Can you find my mouse friends? Can you find my mice friends?
Mouse friends
Mouse
hidden
friends
on
hidden on each page.
Jacob,
Should that be mouse or mice?
Mouse. Say good night, everybody.
Nipples.
No, don't say nipples. Say good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Like these guys need sleep.
Good night, everyone.
3, 2, 1, legs off the ground.